Hey B-Man, how's it going?
Hey, I'm doing good.
You're doing good? Wait, I fucked up the audio. Hang on. Guys, we're off to a great start. You think I'd have learned by
Uh-oh.
now not to do that, but B-Man, hello?
Hello?
Okay,
Am
now we're
I
much better.
am
Now
I
you
coming?
can. Yeah, you're good now. Everybody, welcome back to the BPE Podcast, episode 13. I think this is legit month 3 or 4. At this point, we've had some gaps, so it's not a straight 3 month period. So yeah, we've been doing this like 4 months, dude. I'm feeling good, B-Man. How about you?
I'm feeling pretty good. It's the weekend, it's Friday. I'm gonna go visit all the best clubs.
All the
Just
best
check,
club snort the
check
finest cocaine, that kind of stuff? Or is that
you know,
just me?
all the e-girl clubs.
Oh, some man of taste, I see.
We have fun fact for you guys not in Sixth Fleet. We actually have a private club in the Sixth Fleet private server.
Do we?
It's very exclusive.
That's so private even I didn't fucking know about it, B man. That's some good shit you got right there. Tight lipped clubs right there.
It's it's so exclusive. No one's in it. It's
Okay. Well, as you all know, our podcast isn't complete without our wonderful guest of the day, and we thought we'd bring back a classic. So, Arson, how you doing?
I'm good.
Are you puffing on a vape? What was
No.
that?
I
What?
thought that was like a spray bottle.
Yeah, I'm I'm good. How are you?
Okay. Yeah, we're doing fine, dude. It's nice to have you back on after a good amount of time away, but we couldn't stay away, you know?
Yeah, no, I'm pretty charismatic.
Very
Yeah.
charismatic. I mean, as we all know, you were our lowest viewed podcast, so of course we had to bring you back.
All right. Well, you can go fuck yourself.
It's fun. Best
I'm out of here.
No, no, no. You were the sixth person we tried to contact to
Um,
come on, please.
uh,
Yeah, oh my god. No, I'm just kidding. I think the lowest one was fucking Maltier, funnily enough. He holds that
he was
wonderful
so.
title.
Oh, I did watch that one because it was boring as fuck.
Yeah, his
This
was. He,
He was not being himself.
yeah, it kind of sucked cock. But
He's out of it.
as we all know, we have very interesting questions for RSM because we don't stay to our Minecraft roots around this guy. We like to branch out. So yeah, if anyone's here interested in hearing about fucking Civ or Minecraft, this is not your podcast. We're going balls deep immediately, right out the door. So actually, I just wanted to start off RSM with something a little lighthearted. How do you feel about the coming year, 2021?
How was that lighthearted?
You know, it can't get worse. I hope.
That's about as
those
lighthearted
those
as the questions get.
I like it. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not
I'm gonna
very
be
excited for it.
stranded in the fucking Middle East for a year, so.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be guarding the embassy in Lebanon.
No, shut up, shut up, shut up.
I mean, guarding the embassy in
You
Ethiopia.
don't need to tell everyone what
uh,
I'm doing.
He's in
That's not
Ethiopia.
important.
He's in
we're in,
Ethiopia. I was trying to cover for you by saying he was in Lebanon. You're in Ethiopia.
in Kazakhstan. You know the place where Borat took place.
Dude, Borat. I just watched that for the last time, or for the first time, like 2 weeks ago. It's so good.
Was it actually? I keep wanting to
It
watch it.
was the funniest shit ever, dude. You have to watch
I
it.
I watched the first half of the first Borat, and it was pretty baller, I must
I,
say.
I watched the whole. Oh my god, it's so fucking hilarious, dude.
Okay, I think
It's
it's
like if you have a dark like I don't even say dark sense of humor, but like he's like super anti-Semite. Everything's the Jews' fault and everything. It's fucking hilarious. I love it.
We let's stop the interview and just watch Borat.
yeah. Let's just watch Borat live, honestly.
Get
What?
more views.
Probably, and then we'll get fucking shut down. Shut down right before we hit 50, dude. That counter on the screen is fucking wrong. We have 46 followers. Four more people, guys.
Damn.
Face cam episode, and then we can start making money. So get 50 people to follow us, please.
Can't-
Oh, speaking
can't-
of, thanks to Cinefist for like following like before the podcast. I don't know why you didn't do it during it, but props to you, dude, I guess. But
If you, we will say one thing on the podcast of your choice.
that isn't anti-Semitic.
I
I feel that's an important distinction to note.
Or racist or homophobic. You might want to clarify a little bit more than that.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually very true.
I just want to get to 50, man. I gotta see that face cam.
Hey, 100 follows. I'll do face cam on the stream.
Oh baby, you'll come onto the podcast like the 10th time by that point.
Someone that. Someone
Yeah.
Exactly. No, that's actually not a bad idea. If we have 50 followers, everyone can submit one thing for me to say live on Facecam, provided it isn't racist, homophobic, or something like that.
Oh,
I think that's a pretty good incentive right there.
Actually, you know what, Pell? Can I ask you to say a thing?
Yeah, you can just say some of them too if people have stuff for you to say.
I'm gonna right now.
Oh, you want to say it right now? Okay, B-Man, let's go for it.
I'm gonna DM you.
Okay. This
All right.
sounds...
Motherfucker's lagging out. I can't hear him. B-Man,
you
hello?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
B-Man, you want me to say this out loud right now?
Yeah. Say it.
People always get brutally bullied by me and then go, wow, loser hates his life much? Incel much? But unfortunately for them, I'm married and a family man. I really never stop winning. D-Man, this is a moving statement. This is a good moving statement.
I like it.
It's the word of God, really.
Yeah, I remember reading this in the gospel. Mark 13:4 or some shit. Keep winning. I remember seeing it live.
And then forwards it onto the I really never stop winning.
That's
I feel
all the
like
Bible's
you're not
about.
telling the truth.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
I ain't read no Bible, but something seems off here.
Yeah, you're right. That's from the Quran. I was just fucking with you.
I took CCD classes when I was 6 years old.
I went to I went to Bible school. You
Yeah.
guys don't know shit.
I was baptized.
Oh my fucking god. Let's go back to the questions before we get into the fucking Bible. Alright.
It's all fake.
It's all Arson,
Bible.
as we
Huh?
sort of noted before, 2020 is it's been kind of shit, as we might imagine. And based off your response, you think 2021 can't really get any worse than that. But some things have held us together, you know. And I'm gonna jump right into the red and blue figures, right at the bottom of the screen. Among Us has been a gigantic game that really blew up out of nowhere. Why do you think it got so popular all of a sudden?
It's a good question. People have small brains and are entertained by these stupid games.
That's pretty accurate.
No, it's actually fun if you have if you're playing with a group of friends. It's fun. I don't get why anyone would ever play that game solo though. That shit's so boring.
Yeah.
Even if you're an imposter and you fucking kill everyone, that shit's just boring.
Yeah, I tried it solo once and it was a very disappointing experience.
My hot take is that I think it's more fun to not be the imposter, in my opinion.
Aren't you just Mr. Against the Mainstream by yourself, lone wolf? Wow.
Lone wolf.
We got a lone wolf. A woo, a woo. That's you howling at the moon.
I go against the grain.
Going against.
Never go against the grain.
This is
That's how you fuck up a perfectly good piece of wood.
Shut up.
Yeah, I took wood shop in 10th grade. What about it?
How was woodshop?
That was fucking good.
How was wood shop?
Yeah, tell us about woodshop in 10th grade.
My teacher was a Jew.
Okay, we're moving on. That's all I need to know. Really. Borat has transformed you, RSM, I think.
Very typical Jew too.
Oh
What is that?
what is that?
So you could buy you could do these little side projects, but you have to pay him, and he'd always take like the exact amount of cash and like stash it away in his little drawer. I don't know. It was it's just you had to be there to know. You'd know exactly what I'm talking about.
I think I do.
Has Borat got to you?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, the reason I asked RSM is that there's a popular theory that it was actually Twitch streaming that made Among Us very popular. And it's just the latest in a series of games that have kind of like blown up because of Twitch. And
yeah, well, with that, it's just like,
in addition to it being like a fun game, like you said.
Yeah, it's like, no one would have found it if like streamers weren't playing that shit. It was just publicity is how.
So that kind of leads me to my question here: is that a lot of like news outlets and shit like that, like there's been entire articles written about the influence PewDiePie has and shit like that over his community and stuff. So do you think that YouTubers and streamers, do you think they have a pretty large role to play in their respective communities? And that goes beyond like gaming. Like there's fucking beauty YouTubers, fucking construction YouTubers, shit like that. Do you think they hold pretty popular influences in their communities?
Oh yeah, I watch James Charles every day.
That explains a lot.
What are you, some sort of homophobe?
Hey sisters. Hey, I'm with the popular kids too. Don't try and pull me out of there. I'm fine.
You're not a sister.
If you're not a sister, you're a homophobe. That's simple as that.
That's on God.
That's on God. So let me ask you this.
Why would?
I don't know why we're having this conversation. Do you think that influence tends to be more negative or positive in the communities?
It just depends on the person, I guess. I mean, yeah, it really depends on the YouTuber or whatever the fuck. Because if he's like going around telling all the subscribers, yo, the Jews are the reason for economic collapse, they created COVID, then that's obviously a negative influence, you know?
Hitler, if he was a streamer.
The Jews today, RSM.
I don't know, you mentioned Borat, and it's just triggered something in my mind.
I think we're rolling.
You should see the Borat. Borat got interviewed by Jimmy Kimmel.
I saw that.
And he was talking about how how COVID started in Wuhan, Israel.
It was a really good interview, and that's what makes me want to watch
great.
the fucking movie now. So
it's so good. It's so good.
I'm telling you, we gotta stop the interview. We gotta watch Borat.
God, maybe we'll just play the Jimmy Kimmel interview after the fucking podcast, so people can enjoy it.
We'll make a Patreon. They can watch us watch Borat.
That's not a bad idea. Let's get more money, and we're in a capitalist society here, as you may have noticed. B-Man, do you have any questions for Arson before we go into the next topic?
Yeah. What's your like top 5?
Top 5
Huh?
what?
Cereal? You know, like Reese's Puffs.
Oh.
Like Lucky Charms, cinnamon toast.
Yeah. Okay. When I was growing up, I liked what's the Cinnamon Toast Crunch and like Lucky Charms were the best for sure. But I like Raisin Bran because it tastes good.
You like Raisin Bran is so boring.
And Cheerios.
Dude, we're the same.
That's what you give baby. That's like baby food.
Oh, so Lucky Charms is.
You calling me a fucking baby?
Yeah. Who eats Cheerios, dude? That's what you put on like baby's high cheers.
Shut up, Barbie.
Go fuck yourself.
Like I said, I go against the grain.
You're going against the grain too hard this time. Now it's just an unpopular.
I come here and I get harassed for eating Cheerios.
I didn't know you were eating a beta cereal, dude.
What's your favorite cereal?
It's hard to say, but I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That's an alpha cereal.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is
good.
It's good.
You're just a kid. You're just a kid.
Small child.
It's alpha. You're
a kid.
You're an infant, dude.
I always understand, dude. Cheerios It's like honey almond.
Raisin Bran.
I
Yeah.
don't like the Raisin Bran too much. That one's even too boring even for me, to be honest. But,
Raisin Bran?
yeah, it's just too basic.
Come on.
It's good. Like I have an entire box, but like I prefer the almond one to it instead because it's a little sweeter. But
That's fair.
That's me.
I don't like almonds.
That's fair.
You don't like almonds? I love almonds, dude.
I didn't fucking ask you.
So if anyone remembers on our last interview with Arson, we had a good talk about space and aliens, extraterrestrial life, philosophy, all that kind of shit. And there's been some interesting developments since then, mostly to do with our moon. So I don't know if you guys heard, but on Monday, NASA is supposed to reveal some enormous, like, groundbreaking news about the moon.
There's aliens.
The moon. I was about to ask, what are your guys' opinions? What do you guys think they're gonna say?
Dark side of the moon. Aliens.
The moon is Italian.
The moon has been claimed by Italy, apparently.
You know, the moon is made of.
Stop it.
It's mozzarella.
Yeah, I actually do need to stop with the Jews.
It's funny. It's okay. It's funny because we reference Borat, so it's not serious. That's our cover.
Oh yeah. No, it's not serious.
Exactly. Yeah, I personally think they're gonna announce. This is gonna lead into my next question, but I think they're gonna announce they're getting ready to put people on the moon next. Next few people.
I think the language of it was something about the moon and not something like people going to the moon, though.
That's true.
Well, people going to the moon is something about the moon.
Yeah, well, like there was something crazy about the moon, not necessarily that people are going there.
Well, did you guys know the moon is filled with hot magma and there's volcanoes on the moon?
No,
that's not true.
It's actually true.
That can't be true.
I've never not active. There's no active volcanoes anymore, but there is magma.
I've looked at the moon before. I've never seen lava up there.
Okay.
You know how many times this man has gone to the moon?
I actually did some. I went down a rabbit hole finding questions for this, so I'm actually pretty knowledgeable on this shit now. There's magma beneath the moon, but it's like solidified so much that it doesn't have the energy to go out onto the surface anymore or explode. So that's why there's no lava. It's all beneath the surface. There's your fun fact for the day. But
thank you.
Yeah, exactly. But the reason why I think they're going to bring up the moon is because there's a current project called Project Artemis going on with NASA, where they're going to put, quote, the first woman and the next man on the moon by 2024. Ooh, diversity quota.
Oh, I was just about to say that. I was gonna say, wow, NASA's really meeting their diversity quota.
Great minds think alike. But here's yeah, sorry, Beeman, go ahead.
You think there's gonna be like a moon podcast? And everyone, because there is a girl.
Well, the next big thing after that's in 2024. They're supposed to do it. I think they're gonna announce that they probably have the funding or they're getting close to building the craft. But by 2028. Project Artemis is supposed to establish the first permanent moon colony. Do you guys think that's going to work out? Think it's going to succeed?
Hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, we don't want no, what was it, Apollo 11?
What happened to Apollo? Was that the one that blew up?
Was that the one where, yeah, I think that's the one that blew up.
Jesus. Yeah,
that's what I'm getting at.
That's what I'm getting at.
Theory.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't blow up.
I have a theory.
Yeah.
You know, I forget the show. It's like that those clay animations or whatever, and that the dude who thinks the moon is cheese and he goes to the moon and he starts eating some of it.
Yeah, Wallace and Gromit, dude.
Yes. You
think they're gonna?
I think that's right, and that the government's just hiding it from us.
They don't want us to discover the vast amount of cheese.
They want it all for themselves.
But RSM, what type of cheese?
What kind of cheese?
Yeah, what type of cheese would it be?
Well, I'm hoping Gouda.
Gouda?
There's no telling.
There's no telling. It's true. That's the mystery of it. That's why we got to send people up there and find out the truth.
Yeah.
The science is inconclusive.
The the main problem NASA has, right?
Right.
Why was it Neil Armstrong?
Yeah.
Neil Armstrong couldn't tell what kind of cheese it was because he couldn't actually pick off his helmet and start eating, so he couldn't tell.
God damn it! He brought back moon rocks, but it was actually just pieces of cheddar.
Oh my god.
The reason they called them rocks was by the time they got back, it went stale. So
Yeah.
they felt like
Yeah.
God, that's actually
That all
funny.
makes sense.
That
It
actually
all
makes
makes
sense. How do you guys feel about the actual colonization of the moon? Do you think it's a good thing to do? Bad thing to do? How do you feel about it?
I mean, it's kind of just a barren rock. I don't know why you would do that.
It's a fair
Yeah,
point.
why do we need to be on the moon?
That's so lame.
That's so lame.
Imagine going to.
They don't even have Wi-Fi up there.
Imagine telling a NASA scientist who worked his entire life for this and just saying it's lame.
It's lame. Dude. You're a fucking dork.
Lame
Yeah, you
idea,
fucking
buddy.
nerd. Give me your fucking lunch money.
Honestly.
Just like going to the International Space Station and beating up everyone there.
Yeah.
What are you fucking nerds doing up here? So you think it's lame? Moon colonization?
NASA.
Everyone thinks it's so cool, but really, like, who cares?
It's a rock. Nothing's on the moon.
There's nothing there.
Okay. So
Been there, done that. Our flag's up there. It's American. The moon is American. The moon voted for Donald Trump.
How do
If
you
you
feel
had
about,
a
how do you feel about Mars colonization then?
That's good shit.
Now that's
Mars?
good shit.
I
don't
like
know.
that.
I don't
You know
know.
the difference? Okay, sorry, B-Man. You know the difference between the moon and the Mars?
V Mars? No, what?
The insult the way I speak, pal.
What's the
Fuck.
difference?
The difference is Mars is red.
This is true.
And that's
Oh
your
my-
entire reasoning for why it's better.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Gray is boring and bland.
The moon would be the normal Cheetos, and the Mars would be the extra hot Cheetos. Is what
Yes, yes. Preach.
Preach. I hate you guys. Okay. All right. So yeah, I honestly have to kind of agree with that. There's not really much interesting on the moon besides apparently some molten fucking magma beneath the surface, but Mars has like frozen water and shit. Apparently there was like signs of like ancient cells on the planet or something like that. There's shit to do on there. Moon, it's kind of just like, ooh, yippee, I can jump around. And that's about it. That's literally it.
Literally.
BPE is anti-moon. Just want to put that out there.
Yeah, we're anti-moon. I like it.
Fuck the moon. All my homies hate the moon.
I appreciate that. So as you guys, we have a military branch kind of dubbed the Space Force now. Have you guys heard about that?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I wanted to bring up an image really quickly. Hang on. They released some images of what Space Force is going to look like in the next few days here. Yeah, there we go. Oops.
I think it'd be cool if we just use swords.
Yeah, so this is an image of Space Force right here, if you guys can see on the podcast screen.
I trust them with my lives.
Yeah, I think they're on the right track with it, you know. But
Oh,
I w-
definitely.
But I was thinking of to be quite honest, I didn't really look into the message and purpose of Space Force yet. But on the onset of it, it kind of sounds like we're already getting ready for space geared warfare. And I wanted to do you guys think it's an early step towards fighting already for domains in space?
Well, no, that's dumb.
I hope so.
Better than being stationed in Ethiopia, right? Be stationed on a fucking space station. I mean, I don't know. I was thinking about it more and more. I mean, it might have just been me going off a tangent in my head, but I was like, geez, I mean, we're kind of already trying to start wars in space before we even have anything up there.
I'm pretty sure, legally speaking, according to like the UN and shit, space belongs to no one. Like that was like an agreed upon thing.
Yeah, it's international waters.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Have you seen that show where who is it? Matt Damon gets stranded on Mars,
Yes.
and then he goes on that monologue into the camera about how he's a
Survivor?
space pirate. He's a space pirate
Yeah.
because he's in that international waters technically, or whatever you want to call it, international space.
That's actually not. It's not a bad point. So maybe the space police is gonna bring in space pirates. It's gonna literally be Star Wars up there. Han Solo is gonna be driving around, and the space
hope
police
so.
will be after him. Okay.
I really hope so.
Well, not to go on a darker note because of that, but do you think conflict isn't like I'm talking like probably dozens and dozens of years in the future when we actually do have colonies established in space stations and Mars, Moon, wherever? Do you think conflict between them is inevitable?
I don't think so.
It's an interesting question. Probably.
Because I mean, like,
I mean, human nature.
yeah, I was gonna say human nature, and also I was just gonna say this year, like, obviously it's gonna be different countries probably establishing different outposts, nationality tensions, shit like that. Probably start some sort of war. So I mean, what do you guys think of that? You think it's gonna happen, or you think people will be able to get along up there?
No, never get along. Not with the Russians up there.
Vladimir Putin's gonna be 90 years old declaring war.
Yeah.
The first space war.
Vladimir Putin's crazy, dude.
Honestly.
All his political opponents just die off somehow. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's funny how that happens. It's kind of weird.
It's interesting.
Interesting. Bjorn, what do you think?
I love the idea that that it's actually all just a crazy coincidence, and all of Vladimir Putin's opponents just have really bad health. Like he wants to convince everyone he's not corrupt, but the other guys keep dying.
A very healthy guy in his 40s just takes a sip of water and starts coughing up blood. It's crazy how that happens.
His immune system was so weak. What's wrong with that?
Yeah. It's insane.
It's honestly mind-boggling. Well, before I go to my last question, Vivian, do you have anything you want to ask Arson?
Yeah. How are you liking being in the U.S. military?
Don't do it.
Arson's gonna
this
podcast is gonna be struck down.
All you get here is depression and alcoholism.
And gayness apparently.
We don't talk about that.
We got extensive blackmail. RSM. I'm say that.
Extensive what?
Blackmail.
Blackmail against you. That's in like 90% of the podcast.
I can't get blackmailed because I just don't care.
That's fair. Well, when you start getting like death threats that you're posting in Ethiopia, we'll see how you feel about that from Moose Bobby.
We'll see. Yeah.
How
dare you defend that country?
No, like, okay. I hate you. Okay. So for my last question, Arson, I wanted to end it on a more personal note, because I know you've had a personal experience with this topic I'm about to bring up, and if it's too much to really deal with, I understand. But recently, a member of our community, Ptolemy, has been sexually harassing you, and I just wanted to ask, how do you feel about sexual harassment? I know it's a touchy subject.
It's a very touchy subject.
I know.
I'm not a victim. I'm a survivor.
Brave statement. Brave statement. God, a true fucking American hero.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. She keeps telling me about how she wants to peg me.
I hate it so much.
Aren't you eating her?
We don't talk about that. Out there, everybody, thank you for coming in for the podcast today. I had a great time talking with our son, B-Man. Actually, no, we can't end the podcast. Anyone have any from the audience. We always have our audience
Yeah,
questions.
bring
but
people in. Bring people in.
chat's been very silent lately, though. To be quite honest, I don't know if anyone wants to ask any questions. Feel free to join one of the voice channels, and we'll drag you in. But it's been
They're scheming, man. I don't trust how quiet they are.
honestly, it's been a very chill podcast though, which I like. Last podcast was very chaotic with Esther because of the sheer amount of people we had coming to and from. So
That's good.
it was good. Oh, I see someone's here. I don't know which I don't know which Husin that is, but I'm bringing him in anyway.
Okay.
Hello? Which Husin is this?
Husin.
Oh, god damn it, it's Greglet.
Okay.
Who is it?
It's Greglet.
Who is that? Who is that?
It's Greglet.
So, got a question.
Yeah, Greglet, what's your question? For who?
Okay. Well, what's your opinion on mahogany spruce tables? I need to know.
Mahogany.
Is
They
this a
can't
question
be
for all of us or for
Yeah.
one of us?
What is it? A
All of
mixture?
you.
Is it a mixture of mahogany and spruce?
Is it mahogany or spruce, dude?
What kind of finish are you putting on it?
Is it polished?
Just regular, just making it shiny. Yeah. Just
Are you
polished.
Brain is what I'm asking.
All I need to know is the type of table I should bring. The Pellenized date.
RSM make it in this 10th grade workshop or woodshop.
Yeah, that chance has gone by. You're out of the luck, friend.
Question. Fucking answer it.
I prefer mahogany. Mahogany tables are very nice. Mahogany wood, very
Okay.
fine grade.
Oh, you're fucking wrong.
Well, Wayne has a song called
I asked the
Mahogany.
question if you're already predisposed to a certain answer.
It's a rhetorical question.
Greg, this is why you're never
I
coming
don't think
on
that's
this podcast.
rhetorical. It doesn't sound rhetorical.
I hate this guy. Get him out of here.
I hate this
Okay.
guy. Greglet, you're out of
I'm
here.
gonna leave.
Get him out of
myself.
here. Get him out of. Okay.
He got out of here before I
Should've
could
kicked
stop him.
Damn it.
He's a good man. Does anyone here have any non-wood related questions? I'd prefer that, to be quite honest, but
The silence is deafening. They all want to talk.
they all want to talk about wood.
Hey, son of this is here.
Oh, Cindy, if this is your let's bring Cindy in. Hey, Cindy, how you doing, buddy?
Hello.
You're muted, and I don't have you server muted, so that's your own fault. Or
Maybe his mom's in the room.
Say something.
I'm giving up on you.
I do need to upgrade into a stand though. He did. Oh Jesus
Oh.
Christ!
That's toxic.
Cindy?
Kid thinks he's funny.
He left. I don't know what that was about. But he's
Thinks
gone.
he's funny.
He thinks he's funny. He's gone.
Think this is a joke? Well, fucking rat.
Some
God.
kind of
No life is here
Sure
now. Okay. Maybe he won't blow our ears up. Hey, No Life, how's it going?
Hello.
Good. What questions do you have for us?
Gotta think of all of them that I had.
Okay, you're gonna get a maximum of 2, because I see Esther's in the question zone waiting.
Okay, what's your opinion on mahogany doors?
What is with the wood? Arson,
We said no.
Listen to Mahogany by Lil Wayne. That's a good song.
I'll listen to it later.
Okay.
Another
you better.
question? Non-wood related.
When will the next update on the Pels what do I call it? SF private server, Pel SMP server?
Pell Wars, yes. It'll be updated Sunday. There's going to be a big update to the rules.
Okay. Will you be adding a horse plugin?
Probably.
You said
That's 3. Get him out of here. Okay, he's gone. We stay by the rules here, you know. We don't dilly
Yeah,
dally.
we don't choose favorites, you know.
Well, we don't choose favorites around here, Tony. All right, I see Esther's here. Let's bring her in. Esther, our guest from before.
Oh,
Yep.
hey.
What questions do you have for us?
Hello.
Hi. I wanted to make sure that we can all agree that Acacia's the worst.
Yeah.
What is
wait, no,
this?
Plus
that's
one.
wood.
Uh,
I don't know if I can agree with
Arson
you.
literally had
Vacation's
an
the uglier.
offhand comment about woodshop, and now it's all we talk about.
I
What?
feel like I identify with Acacia the most.
No, you don't. You're like a spruce.
Bruce is my favorite.
First, it was
Uh,
identifying personalities by their star signs.
Damien
now
is
it's by
an
what kind of wood you like.
acacia.
What am I, Acacia? What
Hell, you're a dark oak.
What is this? This is not a thing.
I would like to think of myself as a birch.
Yeah, she's definitely a bird.
yeah.
Oh,
I'd
what's
say
that supposed to mean?
Honestly, yeah, you can do strike me as a birch person. I don't even know what that fucking means.
I
But
can
you're strike me as a
definitely
birch
see, like,
person.
100% birch.
100% birch.
I
Esther.
myself as more of a jungle, you know? More of a
You're
jungle.
pretty free spirited.
You,
Okay.
no, I think I
Here,
prefer
Pal.
Acacia
Pal.
over jungle.
Pal,
Yeah.
would you look at the time?
Would you look at the time? It's time for you to get out of here. Thanks for your question, Esther. She's gone. I see Cinefist is back. I'm kind of.
All right, turn down your mics. Turn down your.
All right, I'm gonna move him in. Move him in. Cinefist, hello.
We gotta get out of here before it's too late.
Cindy, do you have a question for us? Your mic is muted. Okay, we're gonna.
All right.
We're.
Bye-bye.
Okay, he just left.
Oh.
He just left.
Craig's here. Drag Craig in now.
I'm moving Craig in. Why didn't that work? What the fuck? Craig.
Hey Craig, I have a question for you, Craig.
Oh, turning the tables here.
Craig.
Craig?
Craig.
I actually just remember that Craig never fucking talks, so I don't know if we're ever gonna
Guys.
get anything out of him.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, he says he needs to add.
Craig?
Is fucking Darth Vader or something?
Arson, ask your question.
Oh yeah, who are you? I've never seen you before.
Why did you act like you knew him? You're like, oh, it's Craig. Bring Craig in here.
No, I've genuinely never seen this guy before.
He's
Okay, it's just getting louder, so I'm kind of intimidated. I'm moving him.
Yeah, get him out of here.
Okay, that was okay.
I have
see
a question
Cinefist
for
is.
you too.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Arson. Feel free.
Let me think real quick. I don't actually have a question.
Ah, okay.
What's your favorite type of chip?
Doritos, nacho cheese.
I got tortillas with a hint of lime in front of me.
oh shit, that sounds baller.
That sounds
It is. I
good.
also have salsa sauce. It's chunky
Ooh.
salsa made by
Mm.
Tostitos.
Tostitos
I
salsa
like-
is like it's actually pretty decent for being like a generic brand, but it's actually really good.
I wouldn't know. I'm not a salsa connoisseur.
I'm not either. I actually dislike salsa, but Tostitos, I hate to say, but it's been better than some homemade salsas like that. Maybe those people
Oh
just
my- Yeah.
suck, but they know their shit.
Makes sense.
That's all I'm gonna say.
We're
see-
sponsored.
Okay, I see another Husin, but I'm pretty sure it's Greglet, so I'm not gonna bring him back.
No, that's another Husin. That's another Husin.
It's a different
Wait,
one.
let me.
Yeah.
I'll move him in. Let's see if it's different. Hello, other Husin?
Yeah.
Which one are you?
Hello guys, it's me, Bloodstrike.
Oh, it is. God, it is different. Hey, bud.
Yeah, I just have one question.
Yeah, of course.
Why do you choose to be racist?
I can just hear the cellulite echoing throughout your voice.
God, Jesus Christ, dude.
Hold on. I have a question for you. How much do you weigh?
We're getting him out of here. Thank you for your question, Bloodstrike, but we're not at liberty to answer that. Our managers would probably fine us if we answer that question truthfully.
Alex, no, he runs a tight ship.
Alright, I'm gonna bring in No Life for one more question. Cindy, I'm not bringing you back in because you have never fucking said a word except for like a ear rape. So No Life, we'll get one more question out of him, and then I think we're done with the podcast. No Life, what's your final question here? You get last one of the day.
Can you come up with the questions before you go in the question zone, please?
Honestly.
I'm
You come-
hearing double. I'm hearing double. I still have this. Wait a minute. Why am I hearing double?
It's because you have the stream.
Stream open.
Yeah, just mute it.
What actually
Oh.
happens is you're hearing the audio through Discord and through the stream.
What is everybody's favorite type of music?
Type of music.
That's a good question.
That is
That's
a
a
good.
really good question.
That's like the first
I'm
question we've got ever.
Honestly. B-Man, you go first.
Music's definitely my favorite pastime.
I mean, I like all sorts of music, but I've been really into musicals recently.
Musicals?
Really?
What are you, gay?
I'm like pretty sure I'm not.
I don't like
pretty sure
that.
is not sure.
Yeah, you just never tried.
So I personally, my favorite is rap.
Okay.
That's
Can
why you gotta. Honestly, Arson's
Who's your favorite artist? Who's your favorite artist, No Life?
Eminem.
Sorry.
What did you expect?
What's your favorite song by Eminem?
That song that he did with you know that song "Pretend That Airplanes in the Night Sky Are Like Shooting Stars."
Okay, that's not even the best one. I'd probably say Homicide.
Oh, Logic and Eminem, the two
Yeah.
most basic white rappers.
Uh-huh.
I think
I can respect
Wait,
that.
actually, I don't think is Logic white.
Yes. That fool, he says he's 50% black, but I know his dad was 50% black because that dude's whiter than a fucking sheet of paper.
I think he's
The
al-
one thing I was going after is how many of his songs have the N word in it. I was
Alright.
gonna say I don't think it'd be
I think like
necessary.
one. I think he's only said it once.
No, it's in a lot of his.
Oh. I don't know. I don't really listen to him.
How about you, pal? What's your favorite type of music? You've been silent.
I'm definitely more of a 70s, 80s rock kind of guy. I'm pretty old school.
Like
You like-
AC/DC or what?
70s are-
Pink Floyd, the Eagles, AC/DC. They're pretty up there.
Pink
I don't-
Floyd, what do you? What do you trip acid?
I did.
What are you
It
some
was-
sort of? Oh my god!
I'm a sinner. We gotta end the podcast. Need to go to church.
Fucking sinner. You need to be baptized.
B-Man, did you just go live?
Yeah, as an accident.
Okay. I just saw something appear in like the right corner. I was like, what just happened? It's fine.
Oh hi, I see B-Man.
No, you don't.
And also, I did have my question before, but I forgot it.
Well, it's too late now.
Or no, that's
Yeah.
not what I meant. I'm saying
I
that I
can
already had
respect-
my favorite type of music.
Okay.
It's just I forgot it.
I can respect Siny. He says gorillas.
Girls.
They got good.
Oh, it's actually not that bad either.
I like all sorts. All
Maybe-
sorts of music.
Next podcast, No Life, we're gonna bring you on. We're gonna talk about music. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Get him out of here.
Get him out.
Mid
Bye.
sentence. Mid sentence.
You got him so excited.
I
What
know.
the fuck's wrong with you?
I know. Well, that's guys. We're gonna end the podcast. Before we do, I can safely announce we have our guest chosen for next time, and it's gonna be Dreadmore. The reason why I'm bringing it up now, though, is that it's not gonna be a Friday podcast because Dreadmore works at like a fucking prison or some shit, so he can't do Friday. So
Fake cop, narc, rat.
rat. So we're gonna have the podcast be at 1:30 p.m. Saturday, not Friday. I'll
Pacific
probably
Standard.
Pacific Standard Time, yeah. So yeah, I'm just bringing it up in advance. I'll put in the announcements in Discord like normal, but I'm just bringing it up now so you guys can get it in your head early. But yeah, that's pretty much that's it for episode 13. Thanks for coming back on, Arson.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I mean,
That was your last resort.
you were our last resort. We tried asking Letic, Admiral Aladdin, Cool Surdy, Dreadmore. Can't remember who the first guy was. We've been through the mill. Oh, Jolly Air. We tried Jolly Air as well. None of it really worked out. All right, Cinefist, you don't have a question for us. I'm not moving you in. We're over. So yeah,
It's done.
it's
You
done.
blew it.
Thanks everyone.
All right.
Thanks everyone for tuning in. Appreciate it. Be sure to make alt accounts to follow us on. That's very important to me so we can make money. I'm just greedy. I just want money. I'm not even trying to hide it. Just follow us.
What are you, some sort of fucking Jew?
And that concludes
Alright,
the podcast. See you later, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.